Hi everyone, thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. Today I want to dedicate this video to my beloved husband Sam. Happy anniversary, O-chan! May 2nd is our first anniversary after we got married on May 2nd, 2019. We first met back in 2015, so it was 5 years ago, and it was before Ty's cancer. So Ty was a healthy child and Ken was really small. So when we found out that Ty had brain cancer, for the whole almost 4 years of cancer fighting journey, he was there with me. So that's something I truly appreciate about my husband. So what happened was, since 2015 we started dating, and in 2016 his assignment in Korea finished, so he went back to the US and got his new assignment for 2 years in the States, and he came back to Korea again in 2018. And so we were going back and forth, and the boys were able to spend more time with him, and the very following year, 2019, we got married. So while he was in the US, for 2 years we had long distance relationship, but I really appreciate his commitment, and he was making sure that we were contacting each other every day, and he planned for us to go back and forth every 4 months. So I go see him in the States, the next 4 months he come see me in Korea, and we repeat it for 2 years. And it was really amazing that he was really, I could totally trust him that he wasn't fooling around or anything. And I myself of course wasn't fooling around or playing around, because I was fighting cancer with Ty almost 5 years. What I appreciate about him is he is a very supportive person. He's very caring, and he doesn't just care about me, but he cares so much about people around him, and supportive. And as a husband, he's very hardworking, not only in the work context, but he's very hardworking at home too. He makes sure that we have everything we need, and he makes sure to make home very a comfortable place. And he does all the house chores. He can do all the house chores. He does cooking, cleaning, laundry, and he is a really nice family person, which I really appreciate, because my father wasn't like that. So I am really grateful that I have a man who can be a really great role model for my second son, Ken. And another thing is, he takes care of my boys, both Ty and Ken, as if they were his real children. I know it's not an easy thing to raise children who are not your own, but he is very caring about my boys. I think, it was a really big decision for him to make, to marry me, who has 2 kids, and 1 child is fighting cancer and who has handicap. When his own son is already grown up, he is a wonderful young man. So Sam is finished with his own child raising, but he was willing to go through another phase of child raising with me. So I'm really thankful, and my kids love Sam. So that's something that I'm really thankful, and I feel I'm really blessed. Yes, I am very blessed to have a very reliable husband and caring dad for my boys. And of course we have challenges, for the past almost 5 years. It doesn't mean that everything was good between us. We had ups and downs, and the part I feel the hardest is communication. And because I'm an intercultural trainer, I will use this intercultural dimensions, but communication style difference when he is a very direct communicator, and I am an indirect communicator who prefers having more softer way to say things, especially when you express something like no disagreements. And I am trying to get used to it, and I do understand, where he comes from culturally, or it can be personality, or it can be a military life. As an intercultural trainer, intercultural coach, I know what it means. But emotionally, still sometimes it's really hard to fully understand or accept when answers are really abrupt no. And I know he doesn't mean to hurt me, but just the communication style differences makes me hard to just accept, okay. So I try to communicate, what my communication style is also. And another aspect is conflict management styles differences. When we have an argument or disagreements and we become emotional, his style is like he wants to take time and space and be alone and calm down. But my style is I want to talk it out, communicate and share. But our styles are different. So the more I try to do, he feels more uncomfortable, and the more he tries to do that with his style, I feel more uncomfortable. Yeah, I think this happens to any couple. Yeah, maybe there is some couple who never issues, but I think majority of couples go through different communication styles or lifestyles so that they have some conflict. So it's natural for us also. But what I appreciate about that is at least Sam understands that we need to put efforts together. So in the end, he always comes back and listens to me and try to understand my perspective, and he expresses his perspective also. And I think we can do that because we're both divorced once, and we learned a lesson from our previous marriages. So we know that there is something that we can change about ourselves. So we're listening more open-minded and listening to each other, I think. To me, Sam, my husband, is the person who teaches me about myself. He's the best person to show me who I am, and whatever that I see or I receive from him is, I believe that it's the kind of reflection of my thoughts, my belief, my ideas, my fear. Every day I'm learning from him, not only learning the qualities, the good qualities he has, but also learning from the reflection of myself. So I am happy that we're married, and this is our first anniversary. I love you, Oh-chan. Happy anniversary. So today's question to everyone is, please think about your husband, wife, partner, life partner, significant other, or family member, child, anybody who is really close to you and important to you. I want to ask you, how are they helping you learn about yourself so you can grow? And if you have any ideas that you can share, please comment here or send me messages or email me. Thank you so much for watching this video.